There are 5 classifications of animals: amphibians, mammals, reptiles, birds, and fish. The 3 main differences between each group is whether they produce live young or lay eggs, whether they're warm-blooded or cold-blooded, and how they look. Amphibians live on land and in water, meaning they breathe both with gills and with lungs. They have webbed feet and have moist, smooth skin with no hair or fur. They usually develop 4 legs by adulthood, but sometimes they don't grow any legs. Amphibians lay many eggs and are cold-blooded creatures. Cold-blooded means that the creature's body's temperature depends on whether it's cold or hot outside. Amphibians include frogs, toads, newts, and salamanders. Amphibian means double life. The early part of an amphibian's life is spent in water, and usually as they get older, they also spend time on land. Think of a tadpole turning into a frog. This process is called metamorphosis. Reptiles have scales instead of fur and have very dry skin. They usually lay eggs, but occasionally give birth to live young. Instead of ears, reptiles have ear holes. Reptiles such as the turtle have 4 legs, but others like the snake don't have any. Reptiles are cold-blooded animals. They live on land, so they use lungs to breathe. The size of reptiles range from large crocodiles to small lizards. Other examples of the reptile group are tortoises and chameleons. Some reptiles, such as the rattlesnake, release poisonous venom when they bite. Fish live underwater and only breathe underwater, meaning they use gills, not lungs. They have scales and fins, not fur or hair. They are cold-blooded creatures and lay many eggs, sometimes millions at a time. Many fish you will only find in tropical regions, while others you may very likely find in a fish tank in your own home. They are fish of all shapes, colors, and sizes, ranging in size from a shark who will eat smaller fish such as quail. Although most fish have similar shape, there are fish such as the jellyfish and seahorse who stand out among many. Mammals have hair or fur. Although some live in the water, the ones that live on land have 4 legs or arms. All mammals are warm-blooded and have lungs and need air in order to breathe. Warm-blooded means that their body temperature stays the same whether it's cold or hot outside. Mammals give birth to live young, and their mothers nurse them with milk until they are able to eat food. You may have seen this with mammals and their babies, including humans, who are also mammals. Mammals vary in size, ranging from large mammals such as the elephant to small animals such as a mouse. Many mammals you will find only in hot regions, like an African safari, and others will only be found in Arctic regions, such as a polar bear. Some mammals, like a puppy, you keep as a house pet, while others are better left in the wild. Birds are warm-blooded animals that have feathers and wings and 2 legs. They have ear holes instead of ears. Birds lay eggs, sometimes up to 17 at a time. Birds greatly vary in size, from the bald eagle to a small hummingbird. Another bird that you would probably recognize is the cardinal, our state bird. There are also birds that talk by learning to mimic sounds that they hear, such as a parrot. There are birds that are only found in tropical regions, like a rainforest, and birds that we often see swimming more so than flying. There are birds that we eat, like the chicken, and birds that would eat us. In this video, we have discussed the 5 classification groups of the animal kingdom: the warm-blooded animals, birds and mammals, and the cold-blooded animals, reptiles, fish, and amphibians.